Yo, what is up YouTube? It is Zeta TCG here, and today Konami has finally came out of the shadows for a little bit, no pun intended, to talk or to actually release a updated ban list. And this will also have the cards that have been fixed or even banned from the emergency ban list or the adjusted ban list, so to speak. But we do have an updated ban list, updated today on April the 8th. Today is April the 8th, and this is what we had going. First off, obviously the Perform Age cards, I believe those were mentioned in the adjusted ban list. Those are now added to the actual ban list here. Obviously Ptolemaeus from that adjusted ban list, and this one I didn't see it coming, but I mean it was bound to happen. It was going to get hit in some way or form, and that's Chicken Game. Chicken Game is a very good card, and the Chicken Game Pseudospace combo is just too good, and all that draw power, that's 6 cards you could potentially draw if you have 3 copies of Chicken Game and 3 copies of Pseudospace. So there won't be no more of this insane draw power that has been in the game since August, and man, it's certainly something else. Next up, Wavering Eyes, done. It's banned. This card, man, this card's good. This card's good as shit. I think what Konami is trying to get at here with banning Wavering Eyes is that people play Pendulums more, considering that their Pendulums won't be at risk to Wavering Eyes, or they won't use or they won't abuse the effect of Wavering Eyes, which is a pretty damn good effect. Cards that are limited, obviously Luster Pendulum from the adjusted. Monkey Keyboard, I believe that was also another card from the adjusted. And okay, no, that's just me. I thought I saw something weird. I don't believe this card. Wrong card. That's all the cards. I don't believe this card was in the adjusted ban list. Performal Pal Skull Crobat Joker. Don't know what it does. But if it's limited for a reason. Next up, we have Wisdom Eye Magician. I don't know what this card is either. I really need to get back into knowing what the meta is, but man, this ban list, if you were to ask me to compare a recent ban list to this one, I'd tell you the summer ban list, because there was some cards that were hit and it still kept some decks viable. But with this ban list though, this is a pretty big changes. Norden is hit to 1, and then the comeback right here, Thousand Eyes Restrict. Holy shit, dude. Let me tell you, I've been calling for Thousand Eyes Restrict to come back since I started making these videos. Thousand Eyes Restrict is a card that really can't be abused. It's, first off, it's hard to bring the card out, just simply because of the fact that you need Relinquish, which is a ritual, and no one's going to run rituals unless if they're on the same level as Necros. And Thousand Eyes Restrict, just simply taking away a monster and Thousand Eyes Restrict gains that attack, that's nothing really big. It's not as fast as a card like Snatch Steal, for example, or a card similar to Snatch Steal, such as where is it? God damn it. Where the hell? Brain Control. There we go. That's one card. Cards or spell cards like Brain Control, like Snatch Steal, and I'm trying to think of the other damn card. Gosh dang it! I know there's one here. I'm pretty sure you guys are shouting it out if you're watching this video. Gosh dang it! But change of heart. There we go. But yeah. This is, where the hell is it? This card, to gain that effect, it's just too slow. if we want to steal a monster, we want it to be, on that play, the moment we play that card. That's why Snatch Steal immediately got put back to banned after it being kind of like experimented with last year in the first updated ban list, because there's just no way that a card that fast can just simply take your best monster just like that. Boom, it's all over. Next up, Ignister Prominence the Blasting Draco Slayer. I do believe this card came out in, I want to say, Clash Rebellion. If I'm wrong, please tell me. But I don't know what the card does. I don't know what the card does. I need to get back into this meta. Reasoning. I believe. Okay, I do know damn well what this card does. Reasoning, man, is just good for. Damn it! What's that one deck? Don't tell me. Fuck. Oh my god. I need help, guys. You guys gotta help me. Or maybe I don't need help. I'm just normal. I don't know. But Reasoning was good in that one deck, if you know what I mean. I'm pretty sure, like the moment I think of the name, it's just gonna be there. Upstart Goblin. Oh shit! I just remembered. Infernoids. Okay. Upstart Goblin. Hit to 1. Rip Hoban. No more cheating Hobans, man. This card's now at 1. Man, they're really killing draw power. I really don't know how I feel about that. Damn. Man, that hurts a lot of decks. You have now only a 39 card deck, basically. And shit. I don't know how I feel about Upstart at 1, but if they think it's going to be a good move, I don't think it will be. It's kind of like how I really disagreed with Lavalval Chain being banned. Lavalval Chain doesn't deserve to be banned. If you think Lavalval Chain deserves to be banned, reevaluate yourself, because this card is not broken in any way or form. Upstart Goblin just gives you draw power. I would be okay if it were at 2, but at 1, they're really relying on skill, on straight skill, and this game has never really been about skill. This game has really been upon making smart plays, and now you're just really relying on your own draw. Okay, let's move on. Debris Dragon at 2, I'm fine with that. But they did kind of make it up here with the Lure of Darkness. Problem is that there really isn't a very good legitimate dark attribute type deck that can really use a Lure of Darkness, except for Burning Abyss, and even then it's really kind of risky to go for, because you got to banish, and banishing can hurt if you aren't running the right type of deck, or if you don't have the right cards in your hand, but you really need a draw. But it is what it is. E-teleport to 2, that's fine. This is just a way to counter Cosmos, especially since Cosmos are making their little comeback after what I thought was really a bait and switch by Konami, but that's a story for another day. Next up, cards that are no longer banned. Dark Magician of Chaos. This is the errata. It was banned. Now it's at 3. And this card with the errata is poopy. It is straight shit. It's not the way it used to be. The effect is really watered down, and it's just not a playable card. It's just not the way it was before. Next up, Tragoidia. I called it way back when that this card should have came off the list a long time ago, and it finally came off the list. And I'm very happy about that because this card isn't broken. It's not that good. Advanced Ritual Art, it's at 3. That's fine. And they brought Crush Card with the errata from 1 to 3. That's fine too because Crush Card is really risky to play even now. If you had 1 in a deck just for like a situational, that's fine. But overall, the card is just not good. It's not as fast and it's not as effective as it was before it got hit and before it got its effect change. But anyways, guys, this is the ban list. I will review it one more time in case if you missed anything. These 2 Perform Mages cards, I believe, came from the adjusted ban list. That is Damaged Juggler and Pushfire. Ptolemaeus is also from the adjusted list. Chicken Game, banned. Wavering Eyes, banned. Luster Pendulum, the Draco Slayer, another card from the adjusted list, is limited. Monkey Keyboard, limited. Skull Crobat Joker, limited. Wisdom Eye Magician, limited. Norden, limited. Thousand Eyes Restrict comes off the ban list after a long await. Now at 1. Ignister at 1. Draco Face Off at 1. Reasoning at 1. Upstart Goblin at 1. Debris Dragon at 2. Allure of Darkness at 2. And Emergency Teleport at 2. And the cards that have come off the ban list once again: Dark Magician of Chaos, Tragoedia, Advanced Ritual Art, and Crush Card Virus. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. As always, if you enjoyed my video, go ahead and subscribe to me for more Yu-Gi-Oh videos such as this one. I really hope that Konami quits doing this effective from some date and they don't even put whatever date is next. Because look, this last ban list lasted almost like 4 or 5 months. That can't happen. We need to have shorter intervals like the way it was back in 2014, 2015. You know, every 3 or 4 months, so to speak. It can't be this long. It just can't. And this also is effective this Monday, the 11th, which is a good thing because this weekend they have a YCS right here in where I live in Houston, Texas. I really wish I could go, but I am very busy and I really just can't go. I have a lot of things I gotta do this weekend, like work. And if there's ever another YCS in Houston, I promise I will go there. And if you live in Houston and if you watch my videos, I will be more than happy to meet you and talk about whatever, whether that be Yu-Gi-Oh, whether that be video games, anything. You can even talk to me about the gosh dang politics. I don't care. But that's a topic for another day. I want to thank you guys again so much for watching. Please subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And this will be your boy Zeta, signing out.